Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be showing you guys how to make an easy but yet delicious foil baked red snapper fillet. To get started, you are going to be needing foil, and I am going to be using 2 snapper fillets. The packet that I bought, 2 snappers came in it. You're going to be needing some lime and some chicken bouillon powder, and I have some olive oil, and I have some freshly chopped parsley. You're going to be needing half a red bell pepper, half an onion, half a green bell pepper, half a tomato, this is a Roma tomato, and 2 crushed garlic, and I have some thyme that I'll be using. You're also going to be needing 2 tablespoons of my green Haitian spice. The link above will take you directly to that video, and of course you need some salt and pepper to taste. Please check the description box where I will list everything I use in this video. So let's get cooking, guys. Alright guys, so to get started, I'm going to go ahead and put in the peppers and the onions. I like to season those before I put it on top of the fish. And I am also going to add about 1 teaspoon of that freshly chopped thyme, and the same, a little bit of the parsley as well. And I am going to be adding a little bit of salt, about a teaspoon to half a teaspoon of salt, and a little bit of black pepper as well. I do this just to make sure my vegetables get a little seasoned in them before I add everything together. Okay, so just try to get a good mix. I'm going to just toss, it's just easier. Toss everything up. Okay. You guys, it's my birthday. I know this video come out on Sunday, so today is Sunday. It's my birthday, July 14th. So happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. So now I'm going to take the green seasoning and add the rest of that thyme, and we're going to put in our garlic, and then I'm going to put in that parsley. Okay, and about a teaspoon of that, maybe a teaspoon and a half of that chicken bouillon, or Maggi cube as some call it. And then I'm going to put about 2 to 3 teaspoons of olive oil. Okay, mix that really well, and then to that I'm going to squeeze half of that lime in there, because I feel like fish and lime or lemon are like a match in heaven. Okay, this by itself is so good already, so I'm going to taste. I'm going to squeeze just a little bit more of that lime. And now I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. If you want, you can put some pepper flakes in there, red pepper flakes. Okay? This is pretty good. Now I'm going to set that to the side, and now we are going to move on to our fish. I should have cut it before I came on. How you guys been? I feel like I didn't upload a video last Sunday because I was so busy, guys. I went to Orlando for I went to Tampa for 2.5 weeks. So I was kind of busy, but now I am back. So now all I'm doing is taking my knife and make a small little cut on my fish. Okay, there's no scale in these fishes, guys. They're pretty much descaled on pretty good, even though I found one, but it's pretty good. But if you want, you can still run your knife on the back just to make sure there's no scales. Okay, I'm going to make 2 slits Nothing deep, you don't want it to go through. And then now take your lime and just clean your fish. And I'm going to rinse this under some cold water, and when I come back I'll show you guys how I season everything, and we are going to place it in the foil. So rinse it with some cold water, not hot water. Alright guys, I went ahead and put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of this foil, and now it's time to season our fish. Okay, so you want to take some of that Epis, turn your fish around. You are going to get your hands dirty with this, guys, because we have to make sure all the seasoning get into our fish. Okay, if you haven't, please go follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, the whole shebang. I talked about my Tampa trip. If you guys follow me on there, you will see pictures. My friend Shanique was like an amazing host. We stayed at her place and she made us feel like we were at our own home. It was amazing. My son had a basketball camp down in Gainesville. So it was a pretty amazing trip. Can't wait to go back. Alright, so you can see I added everything. Okay, and now we are going to top it with our veggies. This is gonna be so good, you guys. I made this and I posted on Instagram, and oh gosh, it was so good. Alright, don't forget to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And now we are going to make sure to seal this foil very tight, okay, because we do not want no air to get in this whatsoever. So very tight. I am just folding it in. If you want, you could add other veggies in there. You could add some carrots, but fish does not take long to cook, and I don't want some uncooked carrots. I'm going to put another layer of foil just to guarantee. And you can put this on the grill, you guys, but I'm doing it inside this time. But last time I did it, I usually put it on the grill if we are grilling at that time. So I'm going to place this under the oven 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay guys, my fish is finally done. I let it cook actually for about 35 minutes. And as you can see, it is steaming. And it have plenty of gravy inside. And I'm going to cut a little piece. I highly recommend that you guys grill it, just because I just like the way it turns out when I grilled mine. This is still delicious, but if you have a grill, I highly recommend that you grill it instead. But if you don't, baking it under the oven will do as well. Super hot. And I can tell my vegetables are cooked nicely as well. Really good. I will be eating this with some quinoa or just some simple side salad, I think I mentioned already. But if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, comment, like, and share. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.